I'm at the PIJAC National Pet Industry Trade Show, and I'm talking to
Laura Sims, Director of Public Relations.
And you are?
Doug Siegel, the Director of Sales for Stella.
And this is what, the Stella and Chewy's show?
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Tell me about it. Who's Stella and who's Chewy?
So this is Stella and this is Chewy. They were two rescue dogs from California that founder and chairman Marie Mooney adopted over 10 years ago. Probably about 12, 13 years ago actually. Chewy was very ill and she didn't know him when she adopted him. So he was actually dying, and she knew if she returned him to the shelter it would be the end of his life. So she consulted a holistic vet in California and he recommended that she change his diet. She took the recommendation, researched it, and came up with a diet that she was making out of her kitchen, which inevitably saved his life. She then put Stella on the same diet and Stella thrived. So Marie knew she was onto something. She was working in fashion at the time and was not very happy in that industry, so she really started dedicating all her spare time to creating these dinners and treats and just food for the dogs. Fast forward 10 years, we've hit our 10-year anniversary. We have our own manufacturing facility, 50,000 square feet in Wisconsin. We have a patented safety food process that we use to ensure that there's no E. coli or salmonella passed through the food. And I'd love actually for Doug Siegel to talk a little bit about that.
Okay. Take it away, Doug.
All right, so our diets are raw diets.
Raw cat and dog food.
Correct.
Is that it?
Correct. We do the line of frozen food and freeze-dried food. And the philosophy behind the raw food is you're going back to how a dog or cat would eat in the wild, which they would eat what they kill. And their bodies are designed to digest and thrive on real raw meat. That's what they're supposed to be eating. All the nutrients are bioavailable, so they're absorbing and using everything that's in the food. There's no waste.
So naturally they should be eating raw food. I didn't know that, really.
Correct.
Okay.
They've been eating for thousands of years. You know, the pet food manufacturing, dry foods just began within the last 60, 70 years. So we just began to change their diets recently in the grand scheme of things.
Great, okay, please continue.
Yeah. Okay, so again, it comes in a couple of different forms. We have our frozen food, which is in a freezer, and basically it looks like a hamburger for dogs, which is this right here. Okay.
It's a big hamburger.
It's a big hamburger. That's an 8-ounce burger. It's a nice, yeah.
It says in my hand there.
That's right. It's a half a pound actually. And all of our frozen dog diets, it's 95% meat, organ meat, and bone, 5% organic fruits and vegetables, and added vitamins and minerals and probiotics. That's what's in our food. So it's an amazing, amazing diet.
Tell me about the nutritional aspects of who put it together. What makes it different than other, cat and dog foods that have certain nutritional values?
Right. Well, it was designed, formulated by professors at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. They helped us with our formulations. And again, it's based on the prey model, which is 95% meat, organs, and bone, 5% organic fruits and vegetables, which again would be what if they're killing their prey, they're eating all the meat, the organs, the bone, and some of the fruits and vegetables would be like them scavenging or what was in the stomach of the prey.
And again, all raw, right?
Absolutely.
All raw. And so we have the frozen, then we also have our freeze-dried line.
This is our freeze-dried.
This is your freeze-dried here?
It's shelf-stable, so essentially we're removing the moisture without cooking the food. Freeze-drying is the only way to remove moisture without cooking the food. You want to see what it looks like here? All right, let me open a bag. I'll show you.
I could be the Vanna.
Okay.
I can drop it. And this is basically what it looks like. It looks like a raw patty, but it's dry and it's shelf-stable. And this will appeal to every pet owner because it's the easiest way to get raw meat into the pet's diet.
Can you explain the freeze-drying process a little bit?
Freeze-drying, basically, what happens is we make our patties, we freeze them, and then it goes into a freeze-dryer. And what happens, it goes from frozen to dry without ever thawing out. So the ice crystals in the frozen meat, they sublimate, meaning they turn to water vapor, missing the liquid stage. Okay, so you're able to retain all the nutritional value because you're not cooking anything out. And that's what's so amazing about freeze-dried. And again, it's shelf-stable and it appeals to every pet owner.
Okay. what else do I need to know about this line?
Another
Makes you
facet
different.
of Stell Chewy's is we have actually a patent on our food safety process. Okay, so which incorporates hydrostatic high pressure, which uses cold water and pressure, eliminates any harmful bacteria that might be in the raw meat. And then we also have a patented system, air sanitation system in our plant. So to ensure that any harmful bacteria is eliminated, we actually test every batch for salmonella and E. coli. And we actually post those test results on our website. So a customer can actually pick up any bag of food and match the lot code to the actual test results on our website. So it gives everybody peace of mind that they're bringing a safe product into their home. And this is so key for us.
And the lab is independent. We are not affiliated with the lab, so they're not receiving a check from us. Like they are not Stella Chewy's. Next, we have the cat line.
Cat line, okay.
So this
Tell me
is our
about
full
it.
line of freeze-dried cat dinners, and again, this is all raw. These are our single-serve pouches, so it's basically feeds like a can. Simple instructions on it. Put it in a bowl, 3 tablespoons of hot water, ready to eat. It looks like a canned food. And I can kind of show you what it looks like if you want to see what it looks like dry. Again, it's freeze-dried raw meat. This is 98% meat. So meat, organs, and bone, which cats need to really thrive on. And it's a great way to introduce raw food to your cats, because sometimes cats have a hard time with the cold temperatures of the frozen food. Freeze-dried food, warm water, it's perfect.
Great. All right, more information. Your website is?
StellaandChewy's.com. We have an 800 number listed there. We have a store locator on the line. You can learn more about Marie, about Stella and Chewy, about the company and our team, our manufacturing facility, anything you want to know.
Great. Thank you.